Welcome to Cooking for Introverts, the series where we embrace the therapeutic joys of cooking in the comfort of our own homes. For those who appreciate solitude and quiet moments tucked away in the kitchen, this show is designed with you in mind. We understand the humble joy of preparing a meal for oneself, the silent satisfaction that comes from carefully selecting ingredients, and the genuine pleasure derived from the quiet process of stirring, simmering, and savoring our culinary creations. Cooking isn't just a necessity. For introverts like us, it's a quiet, introspective journey that allows us to retreat from the chaos of the world and immerse ourselves in a soothing, creative task. We are the ones who find peace in the rhythmic chopping of vegetables and the steady simmer of a sauce on the stove. We are the ones who understand that a meal crafted with care and attention can be a balm for the soul. Today, we're diving into the world of simple, comforting recipes perfect for introverts like us. These are the recipes that require a few quality ingredients, a little bit of time, and a whole lot of love. The recipes that, in their simplicity, allow us to indulge in the quiet, solitary joy of cooking. They're the kind of meals that you can wrap yourself in, like a warm blanket on a cold day, providing comfort and satisfaction in every bite. In today's episode, we're making a classic comfort food favorite, homemade macaroni and cheese. This is a recipe that invites quiet contemplation. The slow stirring of the cheese sauce, the careful layering of pasta and sauce, the anticipation as it bakes to golden perfection in the oven. Each step is an opportunity to unwind, to breathe, to find calm in the midst of life's busyness. It's the ultimate cozy meal that requires minimal effort, but delivers maximum satisfaction. So, gather your ingredients, put on your favorite apron, and join us as we explore the calming, comforting world of cooking for introverts. Remember, in our kitchen, there's no rush. There's only the simple pleasure of creating something delicious, something that nourishes both body and soul. Let's get started. First, we'll start by boiling a pot of water for our pasta. This is an important step, as the temperature of the water significantly affects the texture of the pasta. The heat should be high enough to keep the water at a steady boil, but not so high that the water evaporates too quickly. This ensures that the pasta cooks evenly and does not stick to the bottom of the pot. A large pot is ideal for pasta, as it provides plenty of space for the pasta to move freely, preventing clumping and ensuring each piece is uniformly cooked. As we wait for the water to reach the rolling boil, let's focus on the star of our dish, sharp cheddar cheese. There's something truly magical about the rich and intense flavor of cheddar. Its unique profile of tanginess, slight sweetness, is the secret to a delectable macaroni and cheese. So let's grab the cheese grater and begin the process of transforming our block of cheddar into a pile of finely shredded cheese. Remember, grating your own cheese rather than buying pre-shredded cheese can make all the difference in your final dish. Pre-shredded cheese often contains extra ingredients to prevent it from clumping together in the bag, which can also prevent it from melting smoothly into your sauce. After the pasta has been cooked to al dente perfection, meaning it is firm when bitten, we'll drain it. It's important to drain the pasta thoroughly, as excess water can dilute the flavors of your cheese sauce. Be sure to reserve some pasta water though, as it can be useful for adjusting the consistency of your sauce later on. Next, we'll melt some butter in the same pot over low heat. The butter should be unsalted, as we want to control the amount of salt in our dish. This melted butter will act as the base for our cheese sauce, creating a velvety, smooth consistency that will beautifully coat each piece of pasta. The low heat is key here, as too high of a temperature can cause the butter to burn, imparting a bitter flavor to your sauce. Now let's create a roux by adding to the melted butter. It's a simple combination, but one that serves a critical role in our sauce. The roux acts as a thickening agent, and the key to a successful roux is constant whisking. This prevents the flour from clumping and ensures a smooth texture in the final product. Pouring in the milk, we'll continue to whisk until the sauce thickens. It's important to keep the heat low and be patient at this point. You don't want to rush this step. A good cheese sauce needs time to develop its flavors and achieve the perfect consistency. Patience is the name of the game here. Remember, good things come to those who wait. Once our sauce is nice and thick, it's time to take the next step in our culinary adventure. We are going to introduce the star ingredient that will form the heart and soul of our dish, beautifully grated cheddar cheese. This isn't just any cheese, mind you. This is cheddar that's been hand-selected for its perfect balance of sharpness and creaminess, its bright color, and its ability to melt into a smooth, luscious sauce that's absolutely perfect for our dish. Observe how it glistens in the light, a golden hue that's ready to transform our sauce into an irresistible concoction. As we add the cheese into the sauce, we'll take our time to stir it in, watching as it slowly melts and blends with the thick sauce. It's not just stirring. It's a dance between the sauce and the cheese, a harmony of ingredients coming together. You can see the sauce take on that familiar, comforting orange color, changing from a simple sauce into a decadent cheese sauce that promises pure indulgence. With every stir, the cheese becomes more integrated, more a part of the sauce. The consistency changes, and it becomes smooth, creating an incredibly luscious cheese sauce. The aroma fills the air, a heavenly scent that teases the senses and makes the mouth water in anticipation. We're creating something much more than just a sauce here. We're creating the base of our ultimate comfort food, a dish that's going to wrap us in warmth, comfort, and satisfaction. Now our cheese sauce has reached that perfect point of smoothness and thickness. It's time for the next step. We carefully add our pre-cooked pasta into the cheese sauce. Not just any pasta, but pasta that's been cooked to al dente perfection, providing a texture that's just right to hold onto our rich, creamy, cheesy sauce. We gently, ensuring that every single noodle is luxuriously coated in that glorious, cheesy goodness. This is the moment where the individual elements of our dish come together, forming a beautiful symphony of flavors and textures. Look at how the pasta glistens with the sauce, an image of pure, unadulterated comfort food. This is homemade macaroni and cheese, a dish that's simple yet oh so complex in its flavor profile. The sight alone is enough to make heart flutter with joy, a dish that's ready to be enjoyed, savored, and absolutely devoured. As a final flourish, I like to garnish my mac and cheese with a sprinkle of fresh parsley. This isn't just for aesthetics, though it does add a gorgeous pop of color. The parsley brings a freshness that cuts through the richness of the dish, adding another layer of complexity to the flavor. Now, all that's left to do is grab a fork, cozy up on the couch, and indulge in this deliciously comforting meal. Thanks for joining me on Cooking for Introverts. I'm thrilled to have you here in my cozy culinary corner, exploring the fascinating world of introvert-friendly recipes. I find joy in crafting dishes that bring comfort and happiness, especially for those of us who love to relish solitude and tranquility. I hope today's recipe brought you the same kind of joy it brought me. Remember, simplicity and minimalism are at the core of our cooking philosophy. Each recipe is deliberately designed to be easy to follow, requiring minimal ingredients and a straightforward cooking process. This way, you can enjoy the process of creating something delicious without feeling overwhelmed. Don't forget, your feedback is hugely important to me. Whether it's a suggestion, a tweak to the recipe, or a simple appreciation, every comment is welcome. Sharing your thoughts helps us make this platform more suited to your needs and preferences. Subscribing to our channel is the best way to stay updated with our culinary journey. We have an exciting lineup of recipes coming your way. Fancy comfort food, healthy snacks, decadent desserts. We have it all planned out. By subscribing, you won't miss out on any of these delectable delights. Finally, remember, cooking is not just about feeding our bodies. It's about nourishing our souls, celebrating our uniqueness, and creating moments of self-love and care. So, until next time, happy cooking.